calling the President of the United States Genocide Joe, calling you and President Clinton war criminals, actually stopping the naming of a building after Madeleine Albright because they claim, professors claim, some of the same professors that took part in the most radical elements of the protests over the past couple of weeks, called Madeleine Albright a war criminal. And we're still waiting for the building for Foreign Service to be renamed after Madeleine Albright. Here with First Secretary of State.
We have heard that 500,000 children have died. I mean, that's more children than died in Hiroshima. And, you know, is the price worth it?
I think this is a very hard choice, but the price, we think the price is worth it.
This woman made history, just like you made history. But you've got mainstream college students. I know, because I've talked to a lot of college students over the past year or two. And they have this radicalized view of the Middle East, a radicalized view of American public servants like yourself, Madeleine Albright, President Clinton, Joe Biden, can name Republican presidents as well.
Decision to go to war in Iraq was a mistake. And I have said that my voting to give President Bush that authority was, from my perspective, my mistake. I also believe that it is imperative that we learn from the mistakes, like after-action reports are supposed to do. And so we must learn what led us down that path so that it never happens again.
And there's this radicalization. And I just want to know, first of all, it's distressing. What do we do about it so public servants aren't taught that American leaders are war criminals?
In Iran, or it was Arbenz in Guatemala, or knocking off Allende in Chile, or knocking off Patrice Lumumba in the Congo, or knocking off Trujillo, or who else have I missed? I mean, we've been doing this for a long time. That's why I'm skeptical. But what is your view of all those assassinations, all those attempts to change the history of other countries? Should we be doing that kind of thing?
Well, I don't think
knocking off leaders.
In the vast
CM, we knocked him off.
In the vast majority of cases, the answer is no. But you know, there's always these historical games you can play. If somebody could have assassinated Hitler before he took over Germany, would that have been a good thing or not?
And that Joe Biden's not Genocide Joe, quite the opposite. And secondly, the stupidity of the slogans that ignore all the history since 1948 about what the United States has tried to do, about what you tried to do, about what President Clinton tried to do in bringing a two-state solution.